What's up, people, and welcome back to another item shop review. There's a lot to cover this week, so grab some snacks, sit back and relax, and let's get right to it. Alright, so for our first item here, we have the Christmas door wreath. This one is going to set you back about 3 bones. So, I mean, it's a little bit pricey, but I mean, I do really like just like Christmas wreaths. I'm also a big Christmas fan, so I like the big red bow. I like the pine cones. The mistletoe looks kind of cool. It's on both sides, of course, too, so that's pretty good. Not much to say about this skin, but it's pretty average. 3 out of 5 pickle jars, easy. So for the next item we have here, it is the deluxe Christmas lights. These I think are really cool. I really love them. The only thing that sucks, it's gonna cost you $8 to own, but I mean, at the same time, they don't require power. I think they're pretty easy to make. They're really awesome. I mean, just $8 is kind of steep for me. I think I'd probably give them a 4 out of 5 pickle jars, though. Pretty nice, pretty nice. The next item we have here is the festive garlands. I think these are really awesome. These are going to cost you $3 and about 50 cents. $3.49, I think, actually. But I think they're pretty solid for that price. I mean, it's basically free light for your base. Like, so for example, they look pretty good during the day. But for example, if we were to set the time to something later, they look pretty good at night. And they require no fuel. Pretty cheap. They look great. Guys, I think I gotta give it a 5 out of 5 pickle jars. Alright, the next item in the store is gonna be the neon signs. These I think are pretty cool. So you have the small one, you have the medium one, and then you have the large one. The only thing that's crazy is they're asking $15 for these signs. I think they're so cool. You do actually need to power them, so that's always something to keep in mind. It's not like free electricity. But I do think they're so cool. I think you could make your base look so nice, very unique. But $15 is crazy. For $15, I gotta give this a 3 out of 5 pickle jars. Super cool, but just a little expensive. So for the next item, we have the snow machine. And this puppy is going to run you $6.49, so it is a little bit expensive. But it does do some pretty cool stuff. Well, it does one cool thing. It shoots snow, obviously, right? It's called the snow machine. And it is really cool to be able to like actually make like snowfall. Like you can see it snowing here, but not snowing over here. But yeah, pretty cool, a little bit expensive. And, oh, this is something important. This consumes fuel as well, so that's something you should keep in mind. I think I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 pickle jars. For the next item in the item shop, we have the snowman. This puppy's going to cost you $2.49, so you know, it's something. I do like the way the snowman is made. You know, you have the little shell casing right there. You got the stone spear, the pickaxe, the heavy pot helmet. Looks pretty nice, but for $2.49, not too bad, not too good. 2 out of 5 pickle jars. It's not great, to be honest. Alright, next we have the Santa's beard item in the item shop. And this guy's going to cost you $3 to pick up. And I mean, I love it. I think beards look good because my character doesn't have a beard to begin with. I'm a woman. But yeah, it also gives a little bit of projectile defense and stuff like that. So yeah, 5, melee 10, bite 3, radiation, cold. I mean, it's nothing great by any means. It's like not crazy. But overall, I think it's super cool. Combined with the Santa hat, I think it would look really good. I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5 pickle jars. Pretty good. And next we have the snowman helmet. I think this one looks really good. He looks angry. You got a long carrot nose. I really like the top hat. And both the eyes are bottle caps, which I think is also very cool. And then even it has some pretty decent stats because I think it is pretty cheap to craft. But yeah, $2.49 for some pretty good stats. Kind of looks cool for the Christmas time. I'd give it a 3 out of 5 pickle jars. Alright, so for our next skin, we have the gingerbread wooden double door. I'm usually not a big fan of Christmas door skins, but I mean, this one's pretty solid. It's going to cost you around 2 bones, so it's nothing too like crazy expensive, and it glows in the dark. I think it looks really nice. Like if you pair it with the gingerbread building skin, I think it could look super nice. But yeah, overall, not bad at all. Kind of cheap. Not a bad skin. I'd give it a 3 out of 5 pickle jars. The next skin we have is actually Thompson's skin, and of course it's called the Gingerbread Thompson. This one's going to cost you about $2 to own. I like it. I don't think it's too bad at all. I love the peppermint like candy cane barrel. I like the magazine. It's like a wafer or some sort or something like that. I like the icing. Doesn't look too bad at all. The sight, I kind of like the peppermints on here. Pretty cool. But yeah, not bad at all. I feel like I say not bad at all. But yeah, like a lot of these skins are pretty like average, just pretty mid. I think I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 pickle jars. Alright, so for the next skin, we actually have a garage door skin called the Ice Vortex garage door. This guy's going to come in at about $3. But I don't think that's that bad of a price for this skin. I really do enjoy this skin. I really like this angry face. I love the lights. And of course, it glows in the dark, which is always a plus, so you can find shit in your base. But yeah, overall, pretty solid skin. Pretty scary, pretty cool. Probably going to give it a 4 out of 5 pickle jars. Alright, so for our next skin, we have a sheet metal door called the Large Present. And I ain't gonna lie, guys. I think they missed the mark on this one. Because it's going to cost you $1.49 if you do want to buy it. But I don't know, guys. This is what I was talking about when I said I usually don't like Christmas door skins. I would never. I think this is insanely ugly. And it doesn't glow at night. So, guys, I think I was debating on 1 or 2 pickle jars, but I think I gotta go with 1 pickle jar. The next skin we have here is a small box, and it's called the Christmas Neon Small Box. And this guy's gonna cost you about $2 to own. But I like it. I think it's a pretty solid box. I'm a big fan of like the neon small boxes. I think they look pretty good. I love like the snowflakes on each end. And I like the Christmas tree and the presents. And I really just like the colors overall. And of course it glows at night, which like I said for the garage door, that's always a plus. It looks fantastic at night. $2, not that expensive at all. Guys, I think I gotta give it a 4 out of 5. Not bad. I really like it. Next, we have the Neon Snowflake box. Guys, just like the last one, I really do enjoy it. It's not too expensive. It's coming in at $2.49. So basically 50 more cents than the small wooden box. I love that big snowflake. I love like all the images on the sides. Of course, it looks fantastic at night. Let me get it to nighttime. Yeah, solid wooden box skin, Christmas themed. Not bad at all. Guys, 4 out of 5 pickle jars, easy. Next, we have the Nutcracker bow. This guy's gonna cost you $2. And I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think it's another one of those Christmas skins that is just kind of tacky. Like I just don't like it that much. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's Christmas themed, you know, because of the Nutcracker. But nothing really crazy about it. I think I just gotta give it a 2 out of 5 pickle jars. Not great. The next skin we have here is a metal chest plate, actually. And it's supposed to be like some sort of battle Santa. And this guy's only going to cost you $1. And I mean, for $1, I think it looks pretty cool. You got like the candy canes, of course. You have Santa on the back, but with like anarchy symbols on it. You got some stockings. I can't tell if that's like a bandolier or that's just like the leather that the metal chest plate is made out of. But yeah, overall, pretty great skin for 99 cents. I mean, might as well cop. I think I'd give it a 3 out of 5 pickle jars. Next, we have the matching metal face mask for the metal chest plate we just looked at. And I feel like this is going to be a skin where people either love it or hate it. But for $2, I don't think it's bad. Like I'm pretty in between. Even though I just said people are going to love or hate it, I'm pretty in between. I mean, it's a cool like look on Santa. You have the Santa hat. You have his face. You got the nice beard. He kind of looks like a Giga Chad Santa a little bit. But yeah, pretty average. I think I got to give it a 3 out of 5 pickle jars. All right, so for our final skin, we have the Snowy AK-47. This guy's going to cost you about $2 to get in your inventory. And I mean, I do like the design. I like the black and like teal blue and the snowflakes. I don't know. It seems like a little simple for $2. Maybe like $149 would have been a great price. I like the like snowflake right here too. Not like bad by any means, but I don't know. Nothing crazy. I think I'd probably just have to give another average score a 3 out of 5 pickle jars. And that brings me to the end of the video for this week. If you made it to the end, I appreciate it like crazy. And if you want to give me a Christmas present, you can like and subscribe. But more importantly, I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas and or holiday season. And I will see you guys next week. Peace.